CNN has decided to use their freedom of the press to threaten and extort a private citizen. Jack Posobiec, author of Citizens for Trump, filmmaker, Republican political operative, Wawa fan. Han A-hole Solo from Reddit is the person who made the wrestling meme, that Donald Trump shared on Twitter a few days ago. Tweet heard around the world. CNN reporter Andrew Kaczynski then went and tracked him down, spent all this time tracking down the people, the guy who made this meme, just who made this meme. The guy who simply made a meme. CNN tracked him down, tracked down his home, tracked down his family, tracked down his address, his phone number. All of this is how mad CNN has become. This is how willing if you guys don't think that CNN is against you, CNN will go after your family. CNN will go after Andrew Kaczynski is the reporter's name, and all of CNN is behind them. They posted this article up that said they demanded he apologize. They demanded he apologize, and then he put out this huge apology, which they probably wrote. And then they said if he didn't do it, they were going to put out his personal information. They were blackmailing him with doxing. And then they said, thank you so much, guys, for all of your super hearts. I appreciate it. I need to get the story out. And then they threatened him again. They said, if you post anything else about CNN on Reddit or on Twitter, they are going to release his personal information. What interest is it to the public? Of what news is it to the public publishing the name of somebody who made a meme? How is that news that's in the public interest? That's not news. Okay, CNN doesn't care about news anymore. Today, CNN became the Redcoats. Today, CNN became General Cornwallis. CNN became King George. Okay? It's funny because we just watched The Patriot, the Mel Gibson movie, and it's like, this is what CNN is doing. They're going after families. They're going after, because instead of just going on you one-on-one, right, and saying, hey, we disagree with that, they're going after your family. They're going after people's livelihoods. They're going after people's personal information. They can't win ideas. They can't win based on news. They can't win based on facts and evidence. So they're going to try to threaten people now. Now, I do also want to say that I don't want anyone to go and look up Andrew Kaczynski's personal information and post it on the internet. I don't want anyone to do that. I don't want anyone to look up CNN reporter Andrew Kaczynski's information and post that on the internet because he's threatening to post this Reddit user. I don't want anyone to do that because we're better than them. We're better than CNN. We're better. His Twitter account is @KFile, okay? You can ask him politely why he's threatening a Reddit user. You can ask him politely what he's doing. You can ask him politely. But don't swarm, don't attack, none of that. That is horrible. These tactics that CNN is stooping to, they're turning into the Redcoats. They're turning into the Redcoats. They're turning into King George. It's Big Brother. It's Big Brother from 1984. It's Big Brother, and share this out. Make sure, retweet this, make sure everybody knows to get in here, to know what they're doing, to understand what's going on in this situation, because the simple fact that they are willing to go after you for posting a meme, that they're willing to go after your family for posting a meme, for doing this stuff, that is what's so scary. That is what's so terrifying. Because there's no public interest in sharing this out. There's no news interest in this. The man did not commit a crime. The man did not commit a crime. The man did not make violent threats. The man did not. We don't even know if it's a man, to be honest. We don't know that. It could be a girl. It could be a woman. It could be anyone. We don't even know if they're American. Okay, we don't know. And you know what? That's fine. That's perfectly fine, because they made a silly meme about CNN and the WWF and Donald Trump, but CNN got so mad, CNN got so upset that now they're trying to threaten a private citizen. That they're trying to, so that's what it is. That's what it is. It's if they put one of yours in the hospital, you put one of theirs in the grave. If you put one of theirs in in the hospital, you put one of theirs in the morgue. That they're playing by Chicago gang rules, and because it's the 4th of July, I'm going to turn around and say they're playing by redcoat rules. They're playing. Do you guys know about the British? Now, I'm not going to go around and say that The Patriot is the most historically accurate movie there ever was, but you do know about British prison ships. Do you know about British prison ships? Do people know about British prison ships? Today's the anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, right? Not when it was signed, but when it was introduced in Congress and actually accepted. Do you guys know what happened to the people who actually signed the Declaration of Independence? Do you actually know what happened to the people who signed that document? The vast majority of them, at the very bottom it says lives, duty, and sacred honor. But so many of them died penniless. So many of them were tortured. So many of them lost their homes, lost their families, had their children killed, had their houses burned. That wasn't it. Most of them died in extreme agony and extreme pain. It's funny because I think, so many people think that the 4th of July is all about rah rah, we founded America, and it was great, and we founded our country, and that was it. No, 4th of July was the day we went to war. The 4th of July was the day that, there had been already, Bunker Hill had happened, Lexington and Concord shot her around the world, sure. Boston, the 4th of July was, we're going to war, and it's war now, okay? And the British knew that, and the Americans knew that. And it was bad on both sides. But those people who signed their names, the vast majority of those people who signed their names on this document, the British made examples of them. And the British made examples of them to try to break the backs of the other people in the colony. It's a military tactic, strategic military tactic. I've been reading a lot about 4th generation warfare, a whole lot about, it's that war is a lot of 2nd generation warfare, but they used 4th generation warfare a little bit. You can see little bits and threads of 4th generation strategic warfare fought in there. So I've been reading a lot about 4th generation warfare lately. But I'm telling you that CNN is going to do that. CNN now is going after individuals. CNN is going after... Look, I use my real name, right? I use my real name on Twitter. Darzinka, do you have Cernovich's phone number?
I don't. Do you want me to?
I was trying to call me for some reason.
Okay, I can ask him.
All right. Hold on. Cernovich is trying to call me. I'm going to find out what's going on. But stop CNN blackmail right now. I'll be back.